Hey, I'm Philip Ruth here with BestRod.com, and I'm here with
Kevin Hunter, President of CALTY Design Research in Newport Beach, California.
And we're here tonight looking at the FT1 concept, and here this one is in graphite, where the first one was in red, the one introduced at the Detroit Auto Show. And this one's going to Pebble Beach, is that right?
It's going to Pebble Beach, correct.
Okay, very good. And I was asking the designers, and I'll ask you the same thing. The concept has been around now for about 8 months in the public eye, and you've been seeing it probably every day. Is there anything that you, when you look at it, you would say, I'm sure you probably think it's just about perfect, but is there anything that you might want to, that you would want to change about it? Anything that you would want to add to it? Any feature that it doesn't have now that you woke up one night and got a glass of milk and said, you know what, it should have?
Well, I mean, we're by heart, we're artists, we're car enthusiasts, and we're creators, we're inventors. And by nature, we're never fully satisfied with anything, really. We're always trying to make something better and better and better.
Right.
And it's also something that we do at Toyota. We never rest on our laurels, and we're always trying to improve what we're doing. So given that background, there are always little things that I think could be better, we can improve on. But we spent a lot of time on this car and gave a lot of deep thought to it. And I have to say, honestly, it's really a beautiful car, and I really love so many features on this car, so much design content. My favorite view is really probably the rear three-quarter view. I just think it's got a super muscular image. It looks new, innovative, feels like a sports car, feels high performance, fast, gutsy. So I really love that aspect about it. But you know, in reality, when it comes down to changing and adjusting, it really just comes down to little details and things maybe that you know, that you might do a little bit different. But overall, I'm really happy with the car. I think it came out wonderful.
Okay, and another thing I was going to ask you is, and I just lost the question. What was your first car?
Wow, my first car was a 1965 Ford Galaxy 500.
Oh, sedan?
Sedan.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was in my first car in high school. Yeah, it was a hand-me-down car.
Did you like it?
Well, you know, when you first learn to drive, you're just happy with the freedom and getting from point A to point B and doing things. So, you know, it worked.
Right.
But, you know, beyond that, no, not particularly exciting car. So.
And I'm sure you've owned Toyotas through the years too, right?
Yes, owned a lot of Toyotas, had a lot of performance cars, performance Toyotas, had MR2s, Celicas. Love those cars, they're great. We have a great history of producing fun to drive cars, high performance cars. Those kind of went away for a little while. We haven't been doing them.
Right.
And FT1 is really, you know, a push to get back into more excitement, more expressive design, more fun to drive products.
Right.
And that's the spirit of FT1. We're moving as a company, as a brand, where Toyota's heading.
One thing I appreciate about your presentation is that you said that the lower CG of the FT1 will inspire lower CGs in the Camry and Avalon and other cars. Is that really true?
Yeah, we're really making a push. We really want to design more fun to drive cars. And to get more fun to drive cars, you really do need to get things down lower.
Yeah.
It really helps. Also, it looks better. You know, when you can reduce your fender heights, you know, in half, that really creates a more active image, a more performance image.
Right.
And that's what cars are meant to be. They're meant to hug the ground, really, and be fun to drive. So yeah, we're definitely moving in that direction.
Well, it seems like it's going to be an inspirational vehicle for Toyota.
Yeah, thank you. I think again, the spirit of it is just to show where we're heading as a company, and that we want to develop more expressive, fun products. And I think in terms of that, it gets the job done.
Well, if that's your new direction, I can't wait to see more.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Thank you.
Cool.